Well, good morning. My name's Jeff, and thanks for stopping by the channel. I had a comment in a video that I made the other day, and it got me thinking a little bit about making this video right here on this topic. And can I say, don't give up. You know, life has many challenges of its own, and we all have our own challenges and things that we deal with. That maybe it's overcoming some addictions, habits, or something we need to start doing and we need to stop doing in life. And I don't know about you, but ever since COVID hit, life's just been a whole lot different. The culture's different. Life's just different. It always seems to me like there's always something going on in this world to keep us upset and stirred up and tore up, or have our mind thinking about things all the time. And you know, news and stuff is always in front of our face all the time. And I just decided, personally myself, that I don't watch the news anymore. I don't want to stick my head in the sand like an ostrich, and pretend like things are not going on in this world. But there again, there's so many things out there that we don't know what to believe anymore. And so many things that are created today with AI and different things, it's hard to know what to believe anymore. But the comment that was made the other day when I made a video about the foundations in your life and the outcomes of the choices that we've made in our life, that we carry a lot of those burdens from things that we've done in the past along with us through our life, because it's just the consequences of our choices. Things when you're younger, and sometimes even when you're older, you're not thinking straight, or you're not got a grip on this yet, that there's an outcome to every choice that you make, whether it's good or bad. And this person said that they had been clean, from drugs for a long time. And I know some people that have been addicted to some very strong narcotics and different things throughout their life, and they've went through the rehab and different things, but it's a choice that they have to make every day when they get up, not to relapse and to go back in that. And it doesn't even have to be narcotics or anything for us in our life. We can have certain relapses of certain things in our life. Maybe it's the way that we was treated or talked to or labeled in our life somewhere along the way, to say that you're not good enough, or made you think that you're not good enough, that you can't accomplish certain things, or you've done some things in your life and you have failed and you've labeled yourself. You have this certain way of thinking. But maybe you're moving forward in life and something may come along your way, and it brings that sense of that feeling of I'm not good enough back on you, because you've thought that way for so many years. And it's a constant battle each and every day that you have to get up and you have to make a decision that you're going to keep pushing forward, even though that you feel like giving up. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this right here. It doesn't matter what age you are, but I think it affects us people that are older sometimes. When we get where we can't do the things that we once have done in our lives, and things are harder than they used to be, we may think, well, we're just washed up. There's not much of me left to give, and different things. I beg to differ. We all have something to give. Now, we may be limited on the certain things that we can do and hold out with the physical endurance or whatever that we used to once have. That's just the facts of life, and you just have to come to grips with that, and you just have to learn to accept that, whether you want to or not. It's just the way it is. But we all have something to give. And, I've had a struggle with, maybe burnout, if you want to call it that, in the last several months, staying tired and fatigued and different things. And I got to experience, several times in my career having some time off. And I've never really bounced back from COVID having that time off, and I was, still receiving a paycheck and being at home. It gave me a taste of what retirement's like, or could be like, I guess, because I don't know, because I haven't experienced that yet. But the willpower to just want to get up and go and work every day for someone else has not been the easy thing for me to do, but it's something that I have to do because I'm too close to the end of this career within 5 years to not do so. So I have to go to bed every night with the mentality that, hey, I got to get up every morning, or I'm going to get up in the morning, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to provide for my family. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. You just have to set your mind toward your goal, and toward your purpose, and toward what you're doing, and also toward what you're not going to do. If you don't want to fall back into your old ways of life, you have to work on that daily. You have to talk to yourself. Because if you're waiting for somebody to show up to encourage you and to help you along the way, well, they just might not show up. Probably won't show up. As you get older, you realize people don't care as much as you probably thought they did. And you find yourself alone in your battle sometimes. But can I tell you this? I believe in you, and I know you can push through, and you can make it through. And if you need to reach down and tighten your bootstraps up, if you latched yourself in life with some things and you've not doing what you should do, or if you fell back in some ways of your life, hey, you can do this. And why are you saying that to me? Because it's personal experience for myself. This mind of ours has a lot of power on us, and the way we think and the way we start our day has a whole lot to do with how that day ends. Because if you go into that day, giving it your all and doing all that you know that you can do, and what worked yesterday to pull you through, well, it'll work today as well. Keep doing what you're doing to keep moving forward. To keep saying no where you need to say no to, and what you need to say yes to in your life. I just wanted to share that with you today. Hopefully it gives you some encouragement, some hope, and to realize that you're not the only one out there that's going through certain things or facing certain things or hard times, or the will to want to give up sometimes, or the will not wanting to keep going sometimes. Life's hard. And every day's a good day. It's just some days are easier than others. You're not going to feel at the top of your game every day. You're just not. But you got to stay steady. The slow, steady pace wins the race. Y'all have a good day. Go out there and do something good for someone today. It'll bless them and it'll bless you.